Top story coverage at 6. The son of a Mahoning County judge is sitting behind bars again after being arrested for the third time since January.
Only this time he's being held on federal charges. It's a story we've been following since this morning when 27 First News reporter Jerry Ricciuti broke it on WKBN.com. He's live downtown now with more on why the feds want to keep young John Dellick in custody. Jerry?
Dave and Erica, when John Dellick showed up at the offices of his parole officer this morning, just a few blocks from where I'm standing right now, he probably had no idea that he was going to have to spend the next couple of nights in a prison cell. But when he appeared here this morning in front of, or this afternoon, I should say, at federal court in Youngstown just a few hours ago, he appeared in shackles at his hands, his waist, and his feet over top of his t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops. When we last saw young John Dellick 6 weeks ago, he was allowed to stay on probation, despite calls from prosecutors to have him locked up for violating the terms of his conviction on assault charges in December 2014.
In January, he was arrested by Boardman police and found to have a .25 caliber pistol, which obviously he's forbidden from having.
Last week, a federal grand jury secretly indicted Dellick, who's the son of Mahoning County's juvenile court judge, for being a felon in possession of a firearm and ammunition. He was arrested this morning at the Adult Parole Authority offices in Youngstown and taken to court for a hearing this afternoon.
I mean, it's not mandatory time. It's nothing new. This was what we've already dealt with in the common police court, but the federal government indicted it.
However, federal prosecutors are taking the case seriously enough to ask the judge to have Dellick jailed at least until Wednesday, when a detention hearing is scheduled.
If somebody goes through court and then violates the orders of the court, that is problematic.
We just got to figure out what's in the best interest of society, certainly what's in the best interest of my client.
While Dellick's father left without talking with us, Beatrice tells me he's concerned his client, who's now undergoing inpatient mental health counseling, won't get that help while he's behind bars.
Right, exactly right. That's the sad irony in this case.
Now, for the time being, Dellick will remain at the privately run prison in Youngstown on the east side, where the U.S. Marshal Service has a contract to keep many of its prisoners. When he appears in court on Wednesday in Cleveland, a federal judge will be hearing from prosecutors why they think he should stay behind bars until his trial, which is set in September. I'm live downtown. Erica and Dave.